Hello, hello. It's been a minute since I last booted this one up. But I did kind of want to revisit it at least a little bit on stream, because I have actually been playing on and off of stream, which I'll kind of show the fruits of those labors here in just a second. But, yeah, today we're playing Blueprints, because like I said yesterday, I kind of just want to do a bunch of grinding for Yakuza off stream before I kind of get back to it. Which, unfortunately, I have a little bit of a packed schedule this week right now, so squeezing that time in is going to be a little difficult, but not impossible. Now, just to kind of go over everything I unlocked last time, though. So the big thing, which I'm not going to go over there because that will consume steps. Can I get like a peek at from here? So I did open up the orchard, actually. As you may notice from my step count in the upper left-hand corner, I now have 70 steps each day instead of 50. Well, I currently have 69. Nice. But, yeah, so I opened up the orchard, because apparently that was actually kind of hidden away in the dark room, which was not what I was expecting. More importantly, though, I opened up this. Because it turns out the garage actually kind of hides a secret beyond just the car keys. You can Oh, that's weird that that's empty, actually. It also unlocks a little side room. So this will actually impact a few things that can kind of be done here. And these kind of effects on the room for like the day. The tomb is actually one I haven't seen before, actually. And the trading, I've done the trading post. I've played around the hovel. Actually, I don't think I've played around the hovel. We'll check the hovel. It could be fun just to have the extra utility of the gems just for re-rolling. But, yeah. No determination. Dear Mr. Rivane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as a groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. Oh yeah, this is the guy they fired, right? This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You're required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages, I'm going to sneeze. Well, that was a rough one. Oh god, I got another one coming, hold on. God, I hate allergy season. Your final wages will be sold promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your endeavors, and Babbage House Manager. Well, I will admit a lot of the green rooms I found haven't been in the best shape. Also, what? Are those bear traps? Why you got bear traps in here? But yeah, so getting these outside rooms has been nice for a few runs because it really does influence a few things which are kind of interesting. Oddly enough, I think the one I've kind of been leaning towards like enjoying the most is the root cellar, because it has like a bunch of like shovel spots throughout the mansion. More so than usual. It's actually kind of nice. But also, I have gotten more of an allowance. So now I get 4 pennies per day, which pretty good. Ooh, actually, I'm going to get that, because getting the metal detector right away could be very good for stacking up items, actually. So yeah, I'm actually all about getting the immediate metal detector. Okay, not getting a lot of great options to start with. Once I get some gems, things will be a little bit cozier. Yeah, let's do the Nook. Just getting some keys will probably behoove me. Be extremely useful. Oh, that's right. These require steps instead of gems now. That's right. Yeah, I can spare those for the drawing room. And then let's see what we got here. Oh, 3 steps though. I'll admit, I think this is my first time doing the hovel. The step cost is a little cheaper than, or steeper than I thought, but so we have a higher step count now. I guess it's okay to be a little aggressive in their usage. Alright, so that's... Oh, better apples. And 3... Oh, hey, that effectively refunded the steps I spent getting this room. That's kind of cool. We'll do... tricky, because I could... The storeroom is like a fixed pool, but I could always get some fun. Let's gamble. Let's do the closet. Let's see what we get. Okay, I mean, I guess a reroll's nice. Not the greatest thing I could have gotten, but it's nice enough. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I can actually re-roll this for free because of the drawing room. I forgot. Not great options. Well, I guess now we do get the storeroom. Oh. That could be good, actually. I have found the trunks usually are pretty worth opening. Ooh, especially with that. No, that's good. That'll give us the opening we need. Unfortunately, though, we only have one way forward already, which is not great. I'm planning to get some rooms out, kind of. Give us more flexibility on that front now. Let's do the pantry. Ooh, perfect. And we'll get those 5 steps back. Wow, you are really giving me just like the rudest room placements here, you know that? Like, you could at least pretend to give me a little bit of flexibility, but I'm actually gonna get the den. I think the extra gem will be nice. And I pray this doesn't backfire on me. It gives me some good stuff. Ooh, yep. Perfect. That is the nice thing about the chests is they're usually pretty good about giving you back what you want. Or what you invest into them. I actually don't like it. I'm gonna re-roll this. Okay, not the greatest options actually. I'll do the billiard room because usually the billiard room puzzle is pretty good for giving you keys, I found as well. Like, gems and power are nice, but this is like usually pretty consistent. Okay, so that's just 18. That will be 3. Wait, what? 18. Yeah, 5 minus 2 is... Wait, no, that yellow is subtraction. What is it again? Multiplication. Okay, I'm a fool. That would actually be, in fact, 10. Okay, 6, so that will be 12. Oh, so that's 1. Oof, okay, so that's for 8. No, that's multiplication, okay. That's 10. Divided by 5 is, or divided by 10 is 1. Okay, I think that's 5. Okay. Alright, well, we got a lot of keys at least. So that combined with the whatchamacallit, I can use my words, I promise you. Oh, hold on. My phone's doing the funny little vibration thing, and Kind of catch me off guard with that. What are you? Oh, okay. Someone's trying to call me. I'm actually gonna be right back. I don't know how long I'll be, so I'll just mute really quick and. Okay, never mind. It was a scam call. Well, or rather, it was just like automated, so not worth my time right now. We'll do the parlor. Oh, actually, I'm gonna keep going north actually, so I can see if I can get the garden. Because that will actually be pretty nice if we can make that happen. Oh, you're acting into something. Oh, a single penny. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, yep, garden key. Perfect. I'm sure you're wondering, does it show anything through the window? Oh, it does kind of show the wall through the window a little bit if you look. I can't make out too well. Alright, but now we should have food all over the place in the house, which is nice. This would be a little bit better if I had a shovel, but I'm okay with this because this is at the very least a room we can force. Ooh. Yeah. Actually, I just realized this will combo really good with us getting the apple improvements for today, too. I'm pretty sure it puts like one food item in most every room. I never did come in here. Okay, alright, let's see what we're working with. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. That just has nothing. So for like one is telling the truth, one is a lie. Well, you have the word blue unless you don't include yourself. It's like a tricky one where it's like because it's in quotes not included. I'm gonna maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna try the black one though. Oh, it was. You cheeky. That's cheeky. I'll build a hallway because that way we can kind of loop back over there if we want to. What are you picking up on? There's something. Again, there's not like a room adjacent here I could possibly be looking at. How I wonder. There's like something in one of these other rooms I missed. Nope. It's definitely picking up on something in that hallway. I'm just woefully blind, even with a melted. Oh. Let's see if we can fill out over here a little bit. That's actually okay, yeah. That's not so okay. That's not something we can really work with, actually. Unless I can get a key card in this very box. Nah, but I mean, this is still a pretty good box. Alright, so let's see if we can get at least some good out of this room then. Yeah, we might as well get some steps back. Oh, key. And that's about all she wrote. Oh, well, I guess I could go back to the cart. Well, no, I can't. I forgot about the key card door. Okay. It would have been good idea to get the security. Ooh, laboratory is always good, actually. So I have learned that there's a little bit of RNG in what exactly you can do with the laboratory. Well, that's just not ideal at all. But I have learned if you play your cards right, you can get some allowance out of it. Let's see. Ooh, okay. There's options. I definitely am going to select the add one allowance because that'll be a permanent improvement. This is where it gets a little tricky though. Because I could definitely get just guarantee one allowance. I mean, I have plenty of steps, and I know I have the dining room to take. I could maybe take advantage of later. That could also be very good, but it really hinges on me finding the key card. If I don't find the key card, that's a waste. We'll play it safe. I'll just do the immediate. Yep, so now that's actually pretty good. That's 5 allowance a day, actually. Yeah, library. Anything else checking out? We'll grab the Sightseer's Guide. I still kind of want to survey that. Why is my arm? I just randomly got a sharp pain in my shoulder, and I don't quite like that. Ooh. Okay, yeah. I do like the drafting studio. I think I got this on like my original file. That's also another thing why I have to call myself out really quick because I was worried there's like a day limit to be able to do this. As it turns out, there's actually not a day limit. You actually, that's kind of like the thing they kind of catch you off guard with is you actually have as much time in the world. So, anyway, let's see what we got here. A Dovecote. When you draw a Dovecote while drawing crafting, you may rotate floor plans. Ugh. Interesting. After drafting a draft room. Kind of like the idea of the Dovecote. That kind of seems like the one with the most long-term benefits. I'm sure the other two are fine, but that at least kind of, because that rotation could be very useful. This, if I recall, I think this was actually another thing I did. Yeah, I finally actually figured out how to open this safe and get to that little letter in here, which just kind of talk about is basically someone reached out to Herbert because they're a little worried about him, and basically he's kind of looking into his daughter and is like convinced a conspiracy theory. But the hint was actually right in front of my face the entire time. I just didn't figure it out. It's this. The combination in the safe was actually Christmas Day, which I only figured out because there was actually another safe I was able to figure out, and the answer solution to that was a date. I forget what room it was in though. But long and short of it, it was 12/25. Like it was literally Christmas. That was a combination, which was cheeky, but they really put their answer in. Actually, yes, is a good spot for the passageway. Actually, and I might backtrack to the dining room if I can go north a little bit. Ooh, I'm glad I got all these keys now. Lose half your steps. Nah. Notch unlock security. Actually, what was that? Oh, right. That's a notification that dinner is ready. I forgot. Actually, since I have 2 security doors that spawn, I might be able to actually set this up so I don't have to worry about any more security doors today, actually. And that could be good, actually. Now it's at least to unlock just in case. I just don't know, because it talks about the power going out in the mansion. I've noticed it's gone out for specific rooms, but not so much the entire mansion. So, I never... Alright, yeah, I forgot. This is just kind of like a breakdown of like certain benefits to some rooms and how some are combination rooms. They're pretty nice. I still don't quite figure out what the point of the paintings is, or the drawings, or the sketches, or whatever you want to call them. I'm sure they probably do have a use I'm just not clicking with, but... Okay. Ooh, fish. This means I probably want an aquarium at some point, but unfortunately that option did not present itself to me today. That's okay, though. That should give me enough energy, at least, to kind of fish clearing the place out. I'm kind of regretting my decision not to do the red room route, but... Well, c'est la vie, right? So I do still need to open up 2 more doors in the well, I guess 1 more now. Oh, let's see. I do have cash to spare. Yeah, I'm curious. I don't think I've done the laundry room yet. I mentioned laundering money. I'll service it. Oh, this service costs 5. We'll exchange all of your... Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. Can I do that at any of them? Okay, I can. Oh, so that's what my laundering money is. Just like a conversion. And you are very interesting to me because you're very different from the other washers. I don't seem to be able to interact with you, though. I do see those pipes going out of the room, though, so I do kind of wonder if maybe if I can like build a power plant next to this. Let's see, actually. I'm curious. The boiler room. Oh, of course it would be 1 over. Why should I expect any less? Oh, maybe I can force the boiler room down here. Well, nope. Well, I do a lot of money. The commissary might be good. Let's see. Nothing to really write home about, though. I guess I'll grab the sledgehammer just in case I run into more boxes. Magnifying glass is always fun, too. Just in case I do get something I haven't really had a... I haven't done the vault yet. I'm actually gonna redraw this. Ooh, okay, that's a given, actually. Okay, so we got the north and the south we can work around with. Oh, that's actually another thing. I found out there's actually a thing in the rumpus room, so now is actually probably a good time for me to come back in here. Because this is something I actually kind of missed. I think the last time I streamed this, you can actually interact with this guy. I think you need to give like 1 coin. Last time I played a full-on cutscene. I don't know if that'll happen again now, though. It'll happen again now.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
It's a little dramatic, huh?
I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Well, that's a car. And it's outside.
I see the darkened cloud of ruin. The moon was both, now decrepit, run down.
found one.
resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read.
That was loud. Oh.
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing.
Oh.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay, so that was very cryptic. I'm guessing. So I'm guessing first off, he was kind of hinting at the car be able to go somewhere else, which makes sense. Yeah. So I really don't want to trust the pump room or anything, so we can maybe see if we can build out in this direction, see what we can do. Ooh, actually, yeah, perfect. I just realized I have 19 pennies all of a sudden. Where'd that all come from? Ooh, that's not perfect, though. Let's see. Any secrets? Not looking like it. Okay, so I do remember I can drain stuff. Oh, wait, the fountain. Interesting. And I have never been to the thought about draining the fountain up front. I don't know if I'll be able to get back there today, though, is the thing. Yeah, let's see if we can at least drain into you. I don't fully remember how this works. I know there's like a way to drain. I think I did find like better instructions in the library, but Lord if I remember, because that was a minute ago. Let's see. Alright, yep, so that should drain the pool at least a little bit. I think I should actually be able to get some stuff in here if I play it right. Let's see. I don't know if I really have enough room to work with in order to... no, that is actually the opposite I wanted to do, actually. Okay, thankfully that's a pretty easy fix. Actually... yeah, if we go... I should actually be able to dump all that into the kitchen at least. Unless I have to draft it for that to work. Was there water in the greenhouse? I actually don't remember. I still don't fully know how to get water going into you. I feel there has to be a way. Yeah, the water level in the pool's definitely gone down. Oh, may I have to actually draft these rooms before I can interact with them? Yeah, this might be actually a moot point for today then. Or maybe not so much for today, but for now. I'm definitely kind of starting to hurt on steps a little bit. Oh, I was actually just talking about the greenhouse, actually. Well, that did kind of clear through. Oh, okay, so that's not constant. I actually did have a run where I did put the broken lever there. Looks like that doesn't stay there, though, so... Oh, I see it. Ooh, shovel, though. I mean, I'll get lucky and dig up one of them there turnips. I mean, that's nice, I guess. That's nice, but not helping too much in the short term. Well, I mean, okay, I got... Well... Actually, I think we're done, actually. Yeah, I think we're done. We don't have enough steps. Unless I can, like, get a bedroom on one side here, I think that's kind of like the only thing I can really pray for. Oh. Well, I have not gone the sauna before, actually. Oh. Well, hopefully it still gives me the 20 steps, because that would be nice. Ugh. Shame, because I would have liked to have explored it. But I guess Options is not open to us today, huh? But if that went as I hoped it did, I should have 90 steps to start with. Ooh, yep. Right, so that's really good. Okay, so apparently I can drain this fountain then. So, I guess... Maybe I should make my next pool my next pool. My next focus is trying to be able to get the pool and the pump room and all that. Right, let's see. Okay, so the shelter is pretty good, actually, from what I've learned. Because it basically just negates the effect of 3 different red rooms, which can be very good. There's also this time lock safe down here I haven't quite figured out how to open yet. I'm not going to mess around with it now, because I don't know how important it is or isn't, but it's something I'm going to think about in the future. For now, though, I definitely think my main focus, though, is going to be getting to, or rather, trying to see if I can force a pool. Yeah, let's try to look at the closet, actually, see what we can get. Okay, dice, so that might be good, and then a compass, it looks like. Interestingly, I haven't found the compass particularly useful, actually. Like, it's not bad. But it's not foolproof either. It very much feels like a placebo effect kind of item. Yeah, let's do a storeroom, actually. Get that out of the way so we can get just a few early resources. We do have a lot of steps to work with today, so it would be nice kind of to... actually, yeah. Because since we have the shelter, this chapel won't actually drain our money. Which is extremely good. Yeah, I can do a dining room, actually. This is as good a spot as any. And then... actually, yeah, we'll do a terrace, because getting this early on is really good, too. And a couple of petty pennies. Well, that's actually nice. Actually, I wonder, because that statue looks important. I wonder if I can actually build, like, set something up so I can get to it. Maybe if I get the secret garden, but don't wholly know. I'll do the parlor, actually. I was thinking about the nursery, but I look at the parlor's jib. Okay. The other two boxes are true. The other two boxes are blue, so that's false. It's also by extension makes that false. The other two boxes are empty, which means this one's a true one. Oh, whoops. Ooh, only one key. We'll come back to that one. What about here? Okay, here. A little bit better. Ooh, and a free sledgehammer. Give me that. Shovel actually would have been a little bit nicer, but... Ooh, and now we actually don't even need... Ooh, that's really good, actually, because... Well, actually, no, I would have picked the gymnasium over the pantry, actually, now I think about it. What am I thinking? Am I crazy? I could be. That's crazy once. And they put me in a room. Well, it's in the room, I don't know, it was just a room. It was very empty and kind of boring. Alright, not the greatest options to cook with here. I'm ever in dire need of keys, so the Nook is actually probably our best bet here. And then... yeah, you know, I have gems to spare. I can do a drawing room to see if I can force some northward progress a little bit more. You know what? Fair enough. I will do the greenhouse, actually. Oh, perfect. That's what I like to see. And since I have to backtrack through the courtyard and back to the terrace anyway now. I don't remember if the terrace had anything on it. It might not have. Find out in pretty short order, though. I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, any goodies? Alright, Muns. Ooh, a turnip. Love that. Just more food, and the terrace was off the dining room. That has a pretty good floor planning, actually. You can have like a nice little meal, and you can kind of just step outside and have some nice post-meal fresh air and enjoy the weather and view. I did kind of waste my steps coming out here, though. There are no dig spots like I thought there might have been. Yeah, I guess we're going this way. Ooh, I do like me the cloister, especially when it's free. And I also learned a little trick. This is actually how I got 2 of my allowance coins, actually. Because if you come back here and hit those buttons, it opens this up and there's a little envelope that gives you 2 allowance. It's pretty nice. It would be nice if we get some keys out of these dig spots, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like that's in the cards for me today. Yeah, last entrance hall. Doesn't do us a ton of good in the moment. I mean, the patio is tempting, but I feel I'd be better suited just kinda... I do have money. The commissary might not be bad here. If I see... Ooh, key. Perfect. And it looks like there are actually a couple more I can buy from the looks of things, so I'll actually... Ooh, the upgrade disc would be really good, though. I didn't even notice that. I was got too eager for the key. Oh, if I get more money, I can bear that in mind. Yeah, I'll do the library. Our book should be here too. Alright, yep. Let's see. Ooh, very heavily checked out. Ugh. No queue entry keeps track of every time you check it out. Fun. Right, let's see. You're. The heck does that mean? Set your 1 gem to 2 gem. I haven't done the ballroom yet, so I'm curious about it. But the aquarium would also open up with a bit more pathways, so. Ooh. Well, I mean, it's a little bit of a backtrack, but I can definitely go back to the greenhouse and slap that in. Oh, I just realized this is sheltered. Oh no. Yeah, I guess it does count as a red room, huh? I actually don't really like any of these options here. I do a few rerolls, I guess. An attic. 8 items, you say? Well, who am I to deny that? But I actually don't even know if I've gotten the attic yet. What does that do again? Oh, right. Looks like it's directing to something. Let's see, it's 03, so yeah. So that would be the pantry, it looks like. Okay, our metal detector back. Deposit box key. Jim rolled in a key. I've not been keeping track of how many items I picked up. I think that is all of them, though. Yeah, because then the metal detector will be probably honking up a storm. Just trying to make sure there's nothing else I'm like overlooking or neglecting here. I do have a lot of steps. If I'm gonna backtrack to the greenhouse, now probably would be the best time. Well, let's see what we can kind of get here with aquarium. Yeah, I'm actually okay with opening up security. Let's see. Yeah, let's lower the number of keycards we have to worry about. I'll actually leave them locked because honestly, I really don't know if there's a difference or not. If there is, I really haven't run into it yet. The good news is if I can get 4 more coins, I can go buy the upgrade disc in the commissary, and that will give a permanent upgrade. The other thing that kind of stinks about the dark room here is we're not sheltered anymore. Oh. Wait. Oh, no, it does count it. Okay. Oh, right, that actually, I forgot. I could have sworn I built like a third red room, but this is my third one. Okay, so actually we're fine. I guess also stops the lights from going on in here. But yeah, this was the one, because if you have a magnifying glass, you can kind of zoom in a little heart there, and it has a combination on it. Ooh, that's right, I have a lockpick kit. Oh, fair enough. But I do have a fair number of keys now, so... actually, yeah, I will force a green room here. Could maybe get something good off of this. I mean, I'm already kind of considering backtracking, but I don't need the gems that bad. And I did already kind of negate the cost, so gems aren't as important now. We'll do the veranda, actually. I'm gonna try to at least push floor to rank 8, I think, before I go back so I can take advantage of the dining room. That's 1 coin. Okay, yeah, now the patio. Well, actually, observatory would be good. Yeah. So we can get that star count up higher. Diamondus Major. Oh, that's all. That's 5 gems right there. And then... I'll do the bedroom. The boudoir does have the possibility of some... Well, of a guaranteed gem, but... Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, this is a good place today for a passageway, actually. Yep, and dinner is ready. I thought it was something different. Yeah, I guess now's as good time as any for the patio. Oh, there's a lot going on out here, actually. What is that? Battery pack. A lot more items than I expected to find out here, actually. And again, I didn't mention that I now have a much higher chance of getting green items in green rooms. This also means I now have enough money for sure in order to get the upgrade disc, so... We'll actually be getting that out of this run, if nothing else, which I'm happy about. Alright, what we got? Only laboratory is paint. Well, we're not getting to see a garden actually, so that door is going to stay shut. Yeah, let's see if we can get anything out of the library. Well, no key cards, so that's not an option. And I need the boiler room for this, so... Yeah, this is looking like a dead end here, unfortunately. Alright, what we got? None of these are really amazing. I guess... Yeah, we'll do that. Just if only because the aquarium zoo also counts as green room, so... We're towing a very dangerous line right now. Well, I guess we still have the other door in security if things go south. So we're not completely up the creek without a paddle yet. Ooh. Well, I can't... The boiler room's actually not going to help me a ton here. In truth. You know what? We're getting pretty far in. I'm actually going to go back now, I think, is the best time to backtrack. Because this will definitely eat through a lot of steps, but... Oh yeah, we can actually backtrack through all the green rooms to get those goodies. Yep, okay. Oh. I'll have to cost something. What are you picking up on? What'd I miss? Oh, a single penny, of course. Let's see. Yep. Alright, yep, so first things first, we get our disc. If I get nothing else up today, I'm definitely getting that. Oh, wait, no, it says owned. But I still see if you're on the shop. I wonder, if I use that, can I come back if I get enough money to buy the rest? And there should be a gem in here somewhere too, right? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yep, so dining room's around the corner. Porterhouse steak. Well, I don't have a showroom. Still, 20 steps is 20 steps. Alright, now there should be at least one gem up here for me to... Yep. Beautiful. Yeah, and then I guess we'll check... grab a gem out of the courtyard, check the pantry, and then... we can at least at the lever and see if we can open up that last room. Oh, yep, treasure map. This looks like the spot. I'm gonna start digging. Oh, it just does that automatically. You know, kind of ruining some perfectly good kitchen tile. Well, the lost coffers of Mount Holly. Contains 8 gems. Dear Lord, that's a lot. Okay, it's a one-time thing, so... well, we can at least do this, too. Good news is I should knock on wood. That's the southern door. I thought that was going to be... Oh. I might not be in quite as good of a shape as I thought I was. That is problematic, huh? Ooh. 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 Well, we got the upgrade disc at least. So if nothing else, I can definitely get a permanent upgrade of some kind today, so I'm not going to complain about that. I could actually probably cut through security, go north through security and see what I can get in this middle space, so... first things first, though. Alright, what are we upgrading? The spare room. So what are our options? The spare bedroom, the spare green room, or the spare hall? Well, what do you mean another green room to work with? I do like my green room, so... yeah, actually. Yeah, I'll actually go through here so we can kind of cook up in the other ones. Actually, yeah, we can do the kitchen and see if we can get some good steppage here. Let's see. And then morning room to today's draft pool. I'm curious about that actually, so... you know what? Screw it. I got the money. Oh wow. I don't know if I've ever drafted this room before, actually. Oh, that's a lot of money. Alright, still picking up on something. Oh, wait. Vault key. 149. Okay, maybe it's in here, actually. Yes. Oh, look at that. More allowance, more money. Oh, dear Lord. That means we have an allowance of 7 every day now. That's incredibly good, actually. Passport Fenaries. Oh, hey, Samantha. 10 years. Interesting. So he's got a passport under lock and key. I'm noticing there's actually a lot of boxes in here. So I wonder if I can get the keys for another one. I thought they were in the mailroom this whole time. I didn't even think about it, the possibility of the deposit boxes being in the vault. Either way, though, we are loaded up on the cash. Yeah, I don't know if that'll give us the, Yeah, I really don't... I'm curious about the morning room. It might not be particularly good. This will also be as good time as any, actually, to... Because then I have a ton of extra steps. I might as well go back to the commissary and see if I can buy extra upgrade discs. Because they were on the shelf. Okay, no, it's just the one. That is, however, fair. But hey, I can clear out the rest of the shop. Yeah, empty shop. Well, it does kind of make me a little upset because I can very clearly see those extra upgrade discs there. I should have at least had the option to buy them, but I guess getting 3 in one day would maybe have been a little busted. Well, I am glad I went after the vault now for sure, though. I didn't realize there was extra allowance in there. That kind of actually played out beautifully, actually. Unfortunately, though, I think we're about at the end of where things will kind of line up, because we're pretty much at the mercy of whatever the office might give us for these last few rooms. Yeah, might as well. Not gonna be sheltered from it, but... Oh, what are you picking up on, buddy? Am I blind? Oh, I am absolutely blind. Out the music room. Sure. Oh, garden key. I don't know how much good that'll do me at this point, though. Did I get the coat check? I did not get the coat check. Oh, right, and then there are all the music sheets, so... What was the message again I put together so far? First words on the sheets, blank blank message. Yeah, so still no idea what this is about. Okay, can I use the garden key here? Ooh, I can. I don't know if that'll help me at this point, though. I'm pretty certain it won't. Oh boy, a brick. I'm also willing to bet there's probably a puzzle centered around that. Oh, that actually kind of breaks my heart, because since we built the laboratory... Unless it doesn't. I might as well go back, because I don't think he'll open a path to the laboratory, but I've been wrong before. Oh, how did I know? Oh, wait. I was going to say, how did I not notice that apple, forgetting that that's what the secret garden does. It makes us spawn. Yeah. I don't have a key card, so... That's all she wrote for this one. Still not a complete waste of a day. At least I got a room upgrade and increased allowance. That means I have an allowance of 7 every day. That's a lot of money to start with each day, actually. Green Manor. Oh well, you know what they say, more reps. Oh, let me just sit up a little bit because I'm starting to slouch. Which I really need to not be doing. Alright, Alright, first things first, let's see what we got for our outer rooms today. It's actually kind of a shame too, because all the green rooms we got yesterday might have been a good idea to get the root cellar. No, well, I still don't regret the shelter play. Alright, the shrine's an interesting one. But I'm going to do the tool shed. Starting with two special items is, especially when one's a metal detector. The watering can I'm still not too sure how I feel about, because basically you get a gem for every, for essentially the next 3 green rooms you find, more or less. Which is nice, but not game changing. So yeah, metal detector immediately out of the gate is nice. Oh, give me those 7 pennies. Dude, we're gonna have so much allowance here soon. Yeah, let's start with the nook. Ooh, penny. Yeah, you know, it's early on. I think I can risk this. Oh, okay. It's a lot to play around with, actually. Ooh. Pretty good spot for the passageway early on, too. Yeah, I'll do a den here. Let's see if we can get a good dead end room here as well. Yeah, let's do the closet. Alright, I got my key back in a roundabout way, and the reroll's always nice. Yeah, I'll do the spare green room, actually. Well, that's right, I can water in here now. Oh, was that Gem Hoy's there, too? Actually, garage might be nice if I can find the car keys. Either way, it's 3 keys out the gate for me, so... Oh, and there's a penny. Any other secrets hiding here today? Okay, and that does not stay open permanently, so... Yeah, I'll turn the power back on if I want to go back outside. That hinges on me finding the car keys, so... This is a good spot as any for security, actually. Aha. Yeah, let's look at security level so we don't have to worry about RNG being aggressive again today. Perfect. I do wish that was a little bit of a faster process than it is, but beggars can't be choosers. The laundry room is a fun idea. It might be more attractive once I get a lot more allowance, though. Like right now, like 7 coins is a good chunk to start with, but it's like still kind of low enough that I don't really want to go throwing it all away. Actually, yeah, that's a pretty good set for the hallway, actually. Ooh, I'm gonna start eating all my keys, huh? Well, the rotunda can rotate, but the... well, yeah, we'll do a pantry. Get some steps back and a little bit of muns. Ooh. Well, billiards room it is. I guess we're doing math. There's always peek. Oh, yep, you see a little scallop. Alright, so 10. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 1 plus 17. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Oh, good lord. 23. What's even the point of adding the 3 if you're just going to take it away again? Okay, so 20. Wait. Oh. 20 times 3 is 60. Divided by 6 is 10. I don't know why my brain couldn't. Ooh, silver key. Well, that could be useful if we get a bunch of other keys, but. Actually, this would probably be as good a place as any for the silver key, actually. A conference room here would actually be pretty cozy. There's nice branching paths. And we are gradually getting further and further away from the entrance hall, though. I'm just saying that out loud. Ooh, and there's a shovel. Perfect. And I can not water my crops. Okay, weird that took that away from me, but usually speaking, I probably shouldn't have done that, and I should have probably gone through one of the other doors instead, but you know, I have proven time and again that I don't always think the best, I just kind of react a lot of the time. And once you know if you react a lot of the time, then maybe you don't always make the best initial judgment. Okay, what we got here? Ooh, wow, I'm really kind of starting to go through these keys, huh? Yeah, I'll do the West Wing Hall. I'm not really hurting for items at the moment, per se. I guess we'll just see how far north I can push. Because good news is we have a lot of places we can backtrack to, at least. Yeah, actually. And yeah, your commissary is good here. I have money. Oh, you're picking up something. Oh, I'm blind. Alright, I'll just grab the running shoes, because I'm probably going to have to backtrack at some point, I feel. And I'll grab the magnifying glass, just in case we get something new to play around with. Oh yeah, I never did get that morning room yesterday, huh? Alright, ooh. This is actually a great place for the dining room, actually. That was on the menu today. Oh, I do not have the boiler room, though. Oh, hey, coupon book. Well, that's kind of rude of you to give that to me right after I hit the shop up. Alright, ooh, hallway doors are always unlocked. Yeah, I can work with that one, actually. Not too keen on any of these options, actually. Oh, actually, no, the office would be good here, because that'll all go straight into the conference room. So actually, yeah. Because I don't know, because I kind of have closed off this pass, so I don't really know if I'll, and exactly how or when I'll even be coming back here, so yeah, this is a good time as any to cash in. And yeah, it's very possible I probably could have waited on that a little bit, but ooh, definitely going through those keys though. actually. Options aren't a whole lot better, though. I guess I'll do the guest bedroom, just get those steps back. And then we can kind of backtrack. Yeah. So now we just gotta backtrack. Actually, not that bad. We can just go back down the hallway. Which isn't too terrible. Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, laboratory is nice, but I kind of wish you were point more. Well. Oh, but I don't have any gems. I'll do the dark room. But I'm not going to go in there yet. I'm going to wait until I get the breaker box. Because that one at least I can negate. I'm just going to go back to the entrance, I think, and branch out a little bit from there. Yeah. Because I can actually kind of fill in this corner, I think. Oh, but no gem rolls. Ooh, no gems. No, we'll at least get the laboratory out of the pool. And then, yeah, I gotta do the chapel. Thankfully, I have plenty of money to burn, so, and the worst thing in the world I could do. Yeah, okay, I guess this will be the red corner of the house. Oh wow, you're really not gonna, okay. Well, it's a little late for the terrace to actually be kind of useful, so I think we can pass on that one. Might as well see if I can get out of the library. Actually, I'll get the pump system just because. Well, just because that could be useful. Wow, you're really gonna do me like that, huh? Well, I guess if nothing else gives me a couple of gems to play around with. The other two boxes is false. You open this box and find it empty. The blue box is true. I wonder. So one of the other two is false. The blue box is true. So if these two are true, then that'll be false and it'll have stuff in it. I'm not convinced though. Because I don't know if I ever had. We'll try it. Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure about that one because that was worded a little weirdly, but. Yeah, I guess we can go through security now then. Let's see what we get here. Not great options all around, in all honesty. I was really kind of hoping for that breaker box. Nothing else that seems of note in here, though. I guess we're just gonna have to go in the dark room and pray then. Oh. Well, that worked out. Enter on the garage, too. Oh, crap. How do I do the purple? Did I take notes on how to do the purple? I did. It's just a matter of actually making it happen. That's right, I can turn off the keycard doors. I actually forgot about that. I actually don't remember how I get blue indicators, actually. I know there's a trick to it, it's just... I will mess around with that. Not right now, actually. I'll have to rediscover the instructions for it. Oh, well, that's mighty neighborly of you to give me, actually. I don't know how much good it'll do me at this point, because we're kind of... Once again on a... Oh, what are you picking up? Oh, you found... You're beeping about something. Oh, key. Alright. Oh. Oh, we're done. Guess it boils down to if I want to do the coat check or try to look with the laboratory, because at least with the laboratory I have a chance to get allowance. We'll try the laboratory. It's not a guarantee I'll be able to get allowance, but it never hurts a check. Alright, wow, yeah, none of these I can really do. Unfortunate. Oh well. Oof, that does hurt my soul. Just an entire wall over there, just unusable. I really actually should start picking my allowance before I go and do the outside room, though. Just because maybe the shrine would have given me some of that kind of help yesterday. We'll see, though. There's my 7 pennies. I still want to really try and drain that fountain, though. I feel like there are a lot of advantages going that route. But what we got here? I do have some money. Let's try the trading post. Right, it's an item to item trade. I forgot. Dynamite. A little too dangerous to pick up. Oh yeah, I don't know what to do about the dynamite. I'm assuming there's something I can do with it, but I'm really not sure. Maybe if I like find a lighter or something. Weird they wouldn't pick it up though, because I feel that actually probably would be a useful tool for traversing this house in case I hit a dead end, but say Livy. I'll actually go through the middle this time. We'll mix it up. Never mind. The game wants me to branch off into different directions. Well, I could at least maybe build a couple dead end rooms here to just maybe get some early resources. Ooh, yeah. Alright, that's a decent start, actually. And as for here... yeah, we'll do the den. I do notice the gems have like different colors, but I still don't know if they signify anything. Patio is actually not great right now anyway, because it would be the only green room we have. And here... yeah, I'll get another key. More keys are never a bad thing, man. I always do kind of wind up coming to the west no matter what happens, huh? Yeah, I'll force a green room, actually. I do like forcing my green rooms. Ooh, especially if one's a veranda. Ooh, and we get the shovel. You know, I'm a little curious if the veranda effect triggers for the veranda itself or for any other green rooms you find after. I'm actually gonna do the chapel. It'll open up a few more options, so. Drawing room actually wouldn't be. Oh, but I have no gems. The camera will have the parlor at least. And then, let's see, there are two false statements. The box of the false statement is empty. This box is empty. Oh boy. Tricky. I feel like I need to figure out what this means. The box of the false statement is empty. If that's true... If that's true... Then this will... But they can't all be true. At least one of them is false. Let's see, maybe it's a box of the true statement? Maybe this is the true one. Maybe this is the false one. I'll try my luck with this one. I'm not too sure on this one, though. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Can't, you know, sometimes you take a shot in the dark and... Doesn't do a whole lot for you. Oh boy, let's do math. I love to... Ooh, money. That's actually a lot of money. Just keep an eye open for a shop now. Okay, 13. Let's see, 5. Okay, so 5 times 3 is 15. So that's 10 times 4 is 40, divided by 22. Oh, good God. Okay, 10 minus 4, so that's 4. That's 4. Okay, and there's our our happy hallway key. Might as well use it here. Ooh. This will make me pretty reliant on keys, but it will potentially open all paths. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'll do the pantry, actually. I'll at least try to see if I can... Ooh, well, that's our last key. Yeah, I want to see if I can at least kind of open up a path. Oh, but no gems. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could back out of these instead of being committed to them sometimes. Ooh, sleeping mask is nice though. I'm just gonna... Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah, I have keys. That's fair. Oh, big chunk of backtrack without any keys though. Well, there really is only one choice because I have no keys and no gems, and wow, it's not even gonna give me an item in here. That's kind of awful, actually. This might not be a good day. It started off pretty promising, but we really only have one way we can go at this point, which is go back to the hallway. Yeah, that door is really... I really think I rest on this one for now, unless we can find another key. Oh. Okay, no, this is actually good. Oh. This is nice, actually. What is this? Dear Mother, if you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though. I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the... Excuse me one second. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on. So I made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Dotingly, Mary. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month. Though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. And please, please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I am truly on my own. In other news, my class has been engaging and I'm slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Mary. Oh, Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long overdue. What was that word? The Wahoo like suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we finish unpacking and settling everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come, share a meal, and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. So she didn't have as healthy a relationship with her father as she did her mother. We're returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us. Curious. Oh. I didn't notice the digging holes. Nothing of particular note, though. Still, this is nice. That's not so nice, but unfortunately, it's what we get. It's kind of the hand we're being dealt and we gotta work with. Oh. Wait, car keys. I didn't build a garage, did I? I did not. I even got the option to. Oof. I squandered that one. Okay, we'll build a dark room, but once again, we won't go in quite yet if we can avoid it. I want to do the commissary, but no gems. I'm actually pretty resource starved. Okay, what's your story? Oh, I don't have a trophy room, but that's okay. Lord knows I'm not feeling the greatest about this run right now as is, so. But who knows? That could change unless it kind of keeps not giving me much to work with, which it's kind of not. Okay, well, I might as well do the code check and see if I can save something. I'll hold on to the card keys, actually. Because at least with those, I know there's something I can maybe work towards, so... this does stink, though. I really wanted to... Alright, well, let's try our luck here. Oh, that's not good. That's not even close to being good, actually. This is kind of terrible. Means we're missing a lot more red, and... do wonder if there's being a benefit to having the furnace or not, though. Oh, of course. Of course. Well, I tried. Let me... Yeah. Without any keys, there's literally nothing else I can do. Ugh. Yeah, man, I should have taken the commissary when I got the chance. Oh well. Either way, though. Let's see. Get our money. I do got one sure there's at least a little bit of a fast way to get to the outside room, though. It really is kind of a trek to start each day. Kind of gives you time to ponder the purpose of all this, and if it's really worth all the stress. Like, how did Grandpa live like this? I think someone asked that last time. You know, just because I haven't experienced it, I'm going to do the schoolhouse. I don't know how good this will or will not be, but Herbie. Oh, was that a nickname for Herbert? I would say this place is kind of a mess, though. Ugh. Oh, wait, I didn't even notice all that. Okay. Closing address. For the last 8 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble facility. And, meager as it may look by our modern standards, I think most of us who spend our afternoons here will really admit that we are reluctant to see a small piece of Wrightington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes as many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Wrightington Elementary would still be a distant, blurry dream. A vision that I dared not even dream. The dreamer, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give the speech, so I think I'll add my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following your father's footsteps and building Wrightington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. Incredible. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students. Many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught, and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet. And what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here was meant the world to me, and if I am still staying in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end. Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Oh. Did Mrs. Peterson get her gift? I mean, I don't think we're running to anyone else's mansion, so I doubt I'll be able to deliver it myself unless it's something to do with the mailing room. Still, I don't fully know what goes into these schoolhouses, so this might just be let's kind of just mess around and find out kind of day, you know? Let's see. I'll start with the den. We'll start kind of building up our gems. And then, yeah, maybe I should have done the nook inside the pantry, but if we're gonna get the garage, we'll have the keys eventually anyway. So, ooh, we'll do the chapel. We'll get out of the way early. Well, it's not ideal. I'll at least get the coat check opened up. I don't really know if we can get any good out of that, though. Yeah. Walking closet's actually probably good. Ooh, key card. And 2 gems, which is nice. Should be a 4th item that I'm overlooking here somewhere. Am I really that blind? Surely I can't be that blind. Oh. Well, that might give us a little bit more leeway on the keys, at least. It's kind of a shame I kind of lost almost all my pantry money already, but that's okay. Unless we get the garage, we don't have to go back that way again. Who knows? Maybe we... Wow, you're really doing your best to make this a bit of an obnoxious one, aren't you? Actually, yeah, if I build the courtyard, I have a net gain of 1 gem, so... I don't know why I thought the shovel when I didn't. Or thought I had the shovel when I didn't. Let's see. Let me draw... Oh! Okay, so I actually get a lot of reroll flexibility with the classrooms. Oh, this is a lot more brightly lit than I thought. Grade 1. Ooh, apple. So you fill in each color with his... Okay, blue, well, my favorite color of all these is red, actually. Okay, it doesn't look like I can actually interact with this. Okay. Caleb, you must really like red. He literally only used red. If your color is red, 10 out of 12. More of the tricky. Maybe the flags? Everyone loves red. Dear Lord. Does this also say red? Man, everyone loves red. Each color is only used twice. 12. Oh, so maybe I'm supposed to kind of figure out the... Each color is only used twice. I got 10 out of 12. So, is there any key difference here outside the... Well, the lizard's definitely wrong, I think. I think with this one, it's just the 2 flags. Yes, our lizard would be green. There's next to blue. The pond is pretty safe. And unfortunately, Caleb, you really only... All you really kind of narrowed it down to is the fact that the flags aren't red. Can you find the difference? I mean... Yeah, one's a deer and one's dog tags. There's a pretty apparent difference. Well... Ooh, veranda would be good this early on, actually. Ooh. Especially if it gives us a metal detector. Hopefully it'll give us a bit more flexibility on the keys. Actually will want that if I pull the garage. Yeah, let's get out of the way. Just in case. Ooh, actually, yeah, I can turn off the keycards too, actually. That'll make those a non-issue. I'm glad the classroom isn't a dead end, at least. Unfortunately, we're kind of restricted in our options. You stink. Yeah. Well, I'm not even gonna honor the game by going to that bedroom. What time is it? I wasn't really going to stream for a short bit today. And I think... yeah, I'll probably do... I should have time for like one, maybe two more runs, depending on how they go, I think. Oh, still seven pennies a day is pretty nice. If I can get that up higher. Let's see what we got today. Ooh. Yeah, both the tool shed and the shelter would be pretty nice. I'll do the tool shed though. Yeah. Starting out the gate with an item with metal detector is good. Wait, what? Is it the wrench? Anytime you draft mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity, you say. How do I do that? That's interesting. Okay, I'll keep an eye out then. I haven't got that item before. That's a new one. Oh well, storeroom. We'll give ourselves some toys, some extra toys to play around with to start with. I'll actually kind of go around the east side this time, I think. Yeah, get a nice corridor. Picking up on something in here. Ah, there it is. Then, yeah, the gems. They'll help. They'll be nice. Alright, what's so tricky here? The blue box is true. The black box is true. The gems are in the true box. Well, you can't both be true. And the thing is, if one of you is telling the truth, there's no way for one of you to tell the truth without you being false. So you're both false, which means you are true. Too easy. Yeah, this is a decent spot for enough spot for the chapel. I was gonna have to keep an eye out for those mechanical rooms. Den would be good actually. Yeah, that's a good spot as any for the greenhouse. Well, especially if we have the shovel. Okay, so the statues are consistently no matter what we do. Now we're getting a good chunk of pennies at least. Heaven willing, I can avoid going back in the chapel. Yeah, hallway would actually be a little bit better than the spare room here. Yeah, we won't worry about that direction quite yet. Yeah, I'll do the courtyard. Plus, we could potentially get some good stuff out of the digging spots in here, like that. That is very good, actually. That sparks joy. That, not so much. Okay. I'll hold off on that. I'll also hold off on that, actually. And let's see what we can do here. We have a lot of gems, but I feel the closet would maybe give me a little bit more benefit. Yeah. Well, now that I have an extra key, I will definitely... I'll actually take care of both of these, I think. All gems, not the greatest yield, but it's gotta help for at least a key refund. Tricky. I'll do the Nook. I'll do the coat check. I will have to go back to the entrance hall with this one, but I do still want to see if I can get the garage. I do need to double check if the garage actually is a mechanical room or not. It would be kind of a bummer if I got this wrench and I didn't really get to do anything with it, though. Oh, wow, it literally has to be the passageway. Yeah. Ooh. You know what? Unless we get the garage, there's no point in me backtracking anyway, so... It stinks, but we'll do it. Ooh. Laboratory it is. What the? Oh. That's how that works. That'll make it common, though. That way we can get it more frequently. Alright, so that alone actually made us get definitely good value out of the wrench. Alright, let's see. Each time... I'll do the layer to the mailing room after, actually. I don't know how good that will or won't be, but you never know. Okay, and then not too many great options here, unfortunately. I guess I'll leave the pantry just to get some food. Yeah, because at least we can kind of get some steps to work with. Yeah, aquarium's kind of my best go here. Oh, nothing at all. Oof, yeah. Well, if I can at least get the garage... Well, I didn't get the breaker box is a problem, though, because it's really like a three-part process. Is I need the breaker box and I need the coat check with the car keys. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're going to have to skip the idea of the garage this run. But I can at least try and see about getting some mechanical ones. I could probably increase the rarity. Ooh, that's not ideal. Oh, okay, that could actually be handy. Let's make that common too. I feel that could actually be a pretty useful one. Well, you're arriving a little late, I'm afraid. Can't combine the shovel with the... No. I can combine the shovel with the detector shovel. Greater chance of finding money and keys. Much greater chance of finding money and keys while digging. Oh. So you're an enhanced shovel, essentially. Okay, well... We're done. But I might as well get my star count up, I guess. Oh no, dead end rooms are more common. Uh-oh. It's fine. I guess the question is, though, is it worth... Well, actually, I don't think I can actually have enough steps to get back to the coat check, actually. So I think, let's see. How many do I have? 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we won't make it. Alright, we're done for the day then. Well, I'm glad we got at least a little bit of use out of the wrench. Kind of was hoping for maybe a little bit more, but alas, such is how the die was cast. Alright, give me my money. The good news, though, is we should have at least 2 rooms that are a little bit more common now. Because hopefully getting that laboratory and the workshop to show up more often will be good for us. Alright, yeah, if I don't have items, the trading post is useless, so we're definitely good at the shelter. Actually, don't even know if we can really get any items out of the shelter. I just kind of come down here to peep anyway. I really do need to figure out how this safe works, because I still don't really fully know how it works. I know you can set a time and it'll open. The problem is I don't know how that time really relates to what we're doing. Although I say that out loud, and I realize there's a clock up there. Is that Minahan moving? It is. Alright, I wonder how calm they'll be now, though. And a good spot for the hallway. Yeah, let's get some resources from the storeroom. No, it's a shame I didn't get to play around with that detector shovel, though. That sounded like it would have been a lot of fun. Yeah, I'll do the workshop. If nothing else, I can always come back to it. Ooh. Broken Lavar. If we get a greenhouse, that'll be good to utilize there. Yeah, we'll do the den. And that'll overall open up more options. Yeah, West Wing Hall as well. And then, oh. I didn't know the greenhouse could spawn on this side of the map. Well, that's convenient, I guess. Not seeing anything else of particular note in here at the moment, though. What else could he throw at me, though? Ooh, perfect. There's a garage. That's 1/3 of the puzzle in place. Make sure there are any other secrets hanging around. Does not look like it, though. So now we just need to get the breaker box and the coat check. So maybe this will be the run we get that particular combo. Yeah. Push forever further north. You know, I got keys to spare. Yeah, not so much the gems, though. This is as good a spot as any for the... Oh, right, we have the shelter, I forgot. I'm so used to having the shelter every run that I keep forgetting, so... This chapel won't be draining our money. Ooh, the terrace will actually be pretty good. Ooh, and a banana? You shouldn't have. Yeah, I'm actually already feeling kind of good about this one out of the gate, actually. We don't have the gem for that, but we can at least kind of keep pushing north. I mean, a cloister would be so... You know, an aquarium's pretty good. Cloister would have been a little preferable, but the aquarium, that's still a pretty good pickup. And, not the greatest environment for the dining room, but I'll make it work. Oh, I forgot, the only thing that kind of sucks about the aquarium is that does eat up one of my red rooms I can shelter from. Oh, this is a good spot for the courtyard, though, especially now that we get 2 gems out of the deal. Ooh, and, oh. Oh, you're gonna do me like that? Man. Well, at least we got one other way we can go. Might as well try my luck with the closet. Ooh, okay. That worked out as beautifully as it could have. Yeah, this is no longer a problem. Let's see. Yeah, this is a good spot for security. And actually, just so I don't have to worry about keys, I'll actually raise the security level for this one, because now that we have the key card, you can just set as many of those doors as you want. Alright, give me your non-breaker room. That would actually be a waste of the dark room here. I'll do the parlor, actually. That'll give me some more gems. Potentially, assuming I can figure out this riddle, which I'm usually pretty good about, but my brain don't always work so good. The blue box contains the gems. The only one box is true. The black box contains the gems. Let's see. Well, that is going to be... Well, no, because if the only one box is true, that would be true, but only... I'm thinking on this one, actually, because I kind of need the gems right now. The blue box contains the gems. The black box contains the gems. Only one box is true. Yeah, because only one of these will be true. Well, they could also both be false, and it could be in the white box. Oh, this is a tricky one. Let me think. Because assuming this is true, that means this is false. But if this were true, it would also be false. You know, I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna. My head hurts. Oh, okay. Getting a little tight on our key supply, though. Is it worth checking the commissary, or... yeah, we'll gamble with it. Well, it does at least mean the dining room's open for business. Ooh, shovel. We do have a fair few green rooms we can backtrack to now. Ooh. Okay, we actually have to get something connected to the southern part of this next room. Oh, ooh. Actually, no, we'll do the cloister. Okay, nothing of note. Alright, that'll be nice getting steps back. Oh, after all this time, I can actually set foot in that room for a change. The antechamber. Oh, hello. To continue up, you must go down. The basement key. Okay, so I figured we might not be able to go that way. I don't really see anything that resembles a basement, though. Ooh, although, this right here is already the second part of our puzzle. So that's actually pretty good. Because now we just really need to keep an eye out for the coat check. We still have a lot of open rooms actually that we can make that happen with. So, where's the dining room? On the way back to the aquarium. Perfect, actually. What's on the menu today? That's one that wants to show. Oh, the showroom. I was about to say furnace, but. Okay. So, yeah, the main thing on the menu is the coat check. Ooh. Do like the dove coat. Let's see. Yeah, that rotates everything, too. Unfortunately, they're all kind of the same floor plan, so not really a whole lot that can be gained from that, but the key to the secret garden. Actually, I'm curious, actually, because I do have the entire east wing to put that into. I wonder if I can actually build out the antechamber. Well, we will be protecting the gymnasium, so. Well, I think this is our last, room we're protected with from the shelter. Oh, there it is. Alright, okay, I'll definitely retrieve the car keys. I'm gonna store the basement key just in case. Or maybe I should keep it. I'm just like kind of thinking my step count. I'm gonna keep it for now, actually. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else for it but to go back to the garage. I mean, we'll probably be backtracking all the way back to near the entrance anyway, so. I don't know what this will do, but I am curious. It also means we can probably kick the garage off our bucket list. Alright. Oh, where are you? The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights. A small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are secure in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Oh. Oh. You shouldn't have. Is that it, though? I thought I'd be driving this to a new location. I guess not. I mean, still kind of worth it for the upgraded disc at least, but a little anticlimactic compared to what I was expecting. I guess I'm down here. I might as well go back to the entrance hall and maybe I can muck about outside to see if there's anything. Yeah, I think I'll do that actually. Okay, so I don't think there's anything over there I can interact with. So if anything, it's going to be either over near the orchard or down here. That's very heavily boarded up, so I don't think we can do much with that right now. If I actually have to get a specific room for that, though, that will be very unfortunate. Let's see. It doesn't look like I can do much of anything in here, at least not right now. Looks like the torches that can be lit, but I don't have anything to light them with. Ugh. Let me think of what else there is. I do remember there was definitely a door down this path, I think, somewhere on the left, in the rocks. Yeah, I think it's that right here, actually. However, it does not appear to open from this side. And then, can't go that way. There's definitely a path, but it doesn't look like I can properly go that way. Oh, right, that door as well. No. Well, I guess since I'm here, I might as well. I'll just kind of peep around a bit. Oh. Actually, never played around. I actually didn't select that before. Oh. Okay, so I actually want to keep an eye out for those then. Doesn't look like there's anything I can immediately do here. I think the sundial might be used for something, but I can't tell what yet. It does unfortunately kind of look like coming out here was a bit of a bust, though. It was a shame because I was kind of hoping to get some mileage out of that basement key today. Well, I should still be able to get over into the direction of the hat check at least, so I guess if nothing else, I can at least hold on to it for a rainy day. I'm actually a little disappointed in the car keys. I really thought those were going to be more than what they were, but just a simple case of me overthinking everything. It's okay though, I'll just need to make sure I go over to the security room at some point, or open up another room that has a computer. Speak of the devil. Yep, well, let's get our upgrade. What are we doing? Oh, the parlor. Okay. What's on the table for the parlor? Okay, so increases the price by 1. Oh, you get 2 wind-up keys, so an extra desk. So you basically get an extra guess. Interesting. Oh, but that turns into a red room. Price is equal to red rooms in your house. Ooh, that's a lot of stress, though. If you mess that up, that's rough. I'll let you go for the 3 gem prize in the parlor, though. I'd say I have like a 1/5 chance of messing that up whenever I do it, so I think the 3 gem prize is more than good. Yeah, I suppose this wouldn't be the worst time for the pool. It's a shame because I don't really have the rent. Oh, did the water level stay lower from the last time I messed with it, actually? Yeah, might as well do this. Ooh, thank you for that. Yeah, let's figure this out. Okay, so that one I kind of get because that tells you where they're from and The water indication. 2 tank controls water flow direction. Does it set the pump associated? Oh, so they're base pumps. Oh, the pump may connected to one tank, allowing you to start retrieving more water. Oh, I never even looked at that. Okay. Okay, that's what I was forgetting about how this worked. Sure. I don't see why not. Any other secrets in the wine cellar, though? I'm very glad I looked, actually. 2 rerolls is very, very good. Alright, well, if I can get the pump room, I can probably play around with a few things, so... Yeah, the pantry will give me a few steps back, so... Not a good position for the observatory, unfortunately. Where's the breaker room again? Where did I put that? Oh god. That's so far away. Oh, we can do the bedroom though, at least. Not really getting anything out of it, but... Yeah, observatory is always nice. Except when it isn't. But I have a feeling it'll be nice. Oh, you have a key. Ooh, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Well, that would have been nice a little bit earlier, but I'm not gonna gripe. Grey Hall is nice, but I only have 1 key. Ooh. Well, these got... I don't remember if the aquarium consumes the shelter or not. I guess we're just going to find out. Yeah, we'll risk it. We'll do the weight room. It did, in fact... It does, in fact, not protect me from here. That's kind of unfortunate. Well, guest bedroom will give us a chunk of steps back at least. And a gem. But can we at least get the pump room is my question. None of these are particularly good, but I don't think I've ever done the locker room, so I'll at least play around with this. Oh. Oh, I now see why they spread keys throughout the house. It's a lot of goodies, actually. Not enough to really fully peruse the secrets here, though. Oh, okay. It was worth a shot. But if nothing else, we get a couple extra rooms out of this, so... which really, we only have like 3 more rooms to play around with, so if I want to make that pump room happen, I gotta... kind of basically pick a god and pray. Oh, actually, yeah, I could probably play around with that. Assuming I have the step count to make it back there. Ugh. Kilo turnip would have been nice, though, but... well, the secret passage does no good. Now we'll do the laboratory and the off chance gives me something good, which it did not. Unfortunate. Oh, how did I not even notice you over here? A sneaky little scallop. I mean, I guess. Doesn't do me a whole ton of good at this stage, but... Alright, moment of truth. Pump room? Basement key. Just in case. Nope. It was worth a good college try. Wow. Well, yeah, gave me a bit of my steps back at least. I guess I'll swing back to the locker room and burn what keys I have, and then I don't think I can make it up to the coat check, but I'll at least try. Oh, another safe deposit box key. Oh, so these can all have a chance at having stuff then. No, that'll help a little bit at least. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it back though. That's a shame. I was kinda hoping to play with the pool and water level stuff a bit more, but I suppose it was just not meant to be. Where else can we go? Where else can we go? Yeah, it's like I said, I think the only thing I can really try to do is get back to the utility closet. I'm not optimistic on my ability to do that, but... Oh. Oh, wait, that's right, I have the secret garden. I might be able to make it back up there, actually. Ooh, and actually, can I combine the key card with anything? No. Sledgehammer, no. Okay, so I do at least know I might hold on to that. Because since I don't really know what the basement key is used for, I don't know if it would be really worth it to hold on to that or not. But yeah, if I can make it back to the coat check and hold on to that detector shovel, that could be very good. I'm just very carefully planning my route just so to make sure I don't accidentally take a wrong turn, because we did get the house pretty full of banana. Also keep an eye out for any fruit along the way. I think we're good enough. We're in good shape to make it back to the utility back there, though. Oh, that's right. I did spread keys. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to make it back there at least. Wow, I really made a roundabout way to the coat check. Oh, I took a wrong turn. I needed to go to the Dovecote. Okay. That's fine, though. We got the steps for it. I guess that's the one thing that sucks about the shelter, though, is the fact that the aquarium can kind of consume that. Wait, what are you booping about? Where is it? Am I blind? Oh, it could also be in the nursery over there, but... Well, either... I don't know, though. Yeah, either way... we're doing it. The detector shovel has been checked. And I'm just gonna burn through my steps, and... that'll be that, I think. Oh. I mean, that doesn't do me a lot of good at this stage, but... I feel a little foolish overlooking that now, because I could have had one extra key for that locker room. Ah, well. Garden Athletics Center of the Dead. Oh, because of the dead end rooms. Oh, so it's almost a full house. 2 new rooms, even. It was a good attempt, though. And I think that's actually a good run to end it on, too. Because, like I said, I wasn't planning to go for super long today. But I definitely am going to go and sit down and mess around with a few things before... Well, yeah, I should have time to mess around with a few things. Let me see who is live currently. Because there's actually a lot of people live right now. Like a lot of people actually. This is actually the most poppin' I've seen it be on Tuesday night in a very long time. Let me see if we can raid this individual really quick, because it sometimes is a little hit or miss. But if it does work, it's very rare I would actually get a chance to raid them. So, oh yeah, we can raid Ember. Now I'll just throw you all over at Ember. They're playing a bunch of horror slop, as we refer to it right now, which is usually a lot of indie horror games. Sometimes they're not bad, sometimes they kind of are, but Ember is actually pretty chill. So, and I almost never get the chance to raid her, so I'm just gonna throw you over there, and I'll probably just go disappear to go make dinner, and yeah. But as per usual, I do appreciate by you stop by, even if it was just to lurk. I do need to get in the habit of doing this as well, because I did make the Discord server. I do have the social media stuff that I do use externally from the site. But yeah, that'll be for me tonight. So go say hi to Ember. Be nice. If I don't know if you're not, but yeah. Have a good day. Have a good evening, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see ya when I see ya, which will probably be tomorrow for Women's Wednesday. Okay. Okay. Goodbye.